5400 Canal Boulevard. So the addresses are counting down towards the river. Like the foot of Canal Street is where Harrah's Casino is and all that stuff. Ouch. Harrah's is 4 Canal Street, number 4. So that'll give you an idea. We're about 54 blocks from downtown. That's the cemeteries right there. See if I can get a view of the cemeteries for you. All above ground. There's the buses. The buses say cemetery, if you will. It says, used to say cemeteries. Now they say Harrah's. This bus goes down to the foot of Canal Street down to Harrah's. That's nice something to advertise for Harrah's. There's a Canal Street streetcar. Cemeteries. Okay. Hi. More cemeteries. Cypress Grove Cemetery. I'm riding on the streetcar tracks, so it's gonna be kind of bumpy so I can get over, like right about now. More cemeteries. It's 35 miles per hour. What is that? That's kind of newish. Haifa cuisine. There's a car just like mine, Hyundai Sonata. Christian Brothers School over here to your right. St. Anthony of Padua campus. That used to be just St. Anthony. Now Christian Brothers moved over here, I believe. They moved out of City Park. Huh. Learn something every day. Now at the 4300 block, so we're counting down pretty quickly. Another streetcar. Up here will be Carrollton Avenue. On the left will be North Carrollton Avenue. On the right will be South Carrollton Avenue. So everything turns from north to south on Canal Street. I won't say everything, but just about everything. There's Venetia's over there. Venetia's Italian. Been around longer than me. A friend of mine, Bashara, works in there. He's a waiter. Go check him out. Ask for Bashara. B-I-S-H-A-R-A. Bashara. Mandina's, just passing Mandina's restaurant on the right if you saw it. Oh, brother. What church is that up there? I'm pretty sure it's not a Catholic church, because I probably would have known which one it is. It's First Grace United Methodist Church. Yeah, I knew it wasn't a Catholic church. There's a monument they took down right there because they owned slaves. Jefferson Davis. That was a holy ground bar on the corner of Jeff Davis and Canal. Since Jefferson Davis owned slaves, they taken his statue down. It's like Robert E. Lee and all that stuff. That's another church there, Malta Square. I can't get the name of it. There's a school over here. The name of the school will be Warren Easton. Been around a long time. There's some motorcycle over here. Harley Davidson. Alright, we're coming up on Broad Street. Broad Avenue. Again, South Broad will be on the right over here. This will be North Broad over here. Ruth's Chris is down there, and so is my favorite steakhouse, Crescent City Steakhouse, down on North Broad. Also a few jazz clubs, like I think it's called the New Showcase Lounge is down there. Probably it's called something different now, but when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager, it was called the New Showcase Lounge. World famous Betsy's Pancake House over there. Waffle House. Had a lot of stuff about this Waffle House. They didn't want a Waffle House on Canal Street, but they had to put some kind of decorative handrails or something, and they let it slide. And now this is all new over here. I say new, but that's the Department of Veterans Affairs, the VA hospital, all that stuff. Healthcare center, University Medical Center. Excuse me, it's a huge complex. Takes up several city blocks. That's where I believe the charity hospital moved to. It's called University Medical Center now. They just call it University for short. Trauma Center. I believe that's where they bring the trauma victims, gunshot wounds, all that good stuff. Not good stuff, I shouldn't say good stuff, but you know, the serious medical problems. Coming up on downtown. There's an old charity hospital over there in the distance. It's a few blocks away that way. You can see it looks terrible, in disrepair. Been sitting vacant since Katrina. You can see it right there. The tall building with the middle taller than the rest of the building. How you doing? Goodness gracious. We're going underneath the interstate here. It's Claiborne Avenue. This building here, I think that's going to be the, is that the Hard Rock? Oh, I think that's an apartment complex they're building. A condominium place, if you will. The Hard Rock is a few blocks down further. They're still not nearly as far along as that one was. That's the Jung Hotel. I bring people there. I drive Uber sometimes. I bring people there and they're like, oh Lord, because they got people homeless shelter right behind it. I'm not a shelter, I just say homeless shelter. They get people in tents behind it, so people, I don't know, some people are freaked out by that. The Joy Theater, and across the street from the Joy is a Sanger. Extensive renovation after Katrina. Lowe's State. Is that still open? I don't know. Oh, right over here is going to be Hard Rock, I believe. That's going to be Hard Rock. That's the Saint Hotel right there on the left. And I believe the big one is the Ritz. I could be wrong. But I believe the big taller one is the Ritz. First one on your left is the Saint Hotel. Uh-oh. I didn't know that. Yeah, it is the Ritz-Carlton. Well, since I ain't got a green arrow anyway, Just gonna make that. Wish me well. Get over. Has a better shot of the Sanger Theater. Good. This is Rampart. Oh, Hostel on Canal Street's coming soon. High New Orleans Hostel. Wow, that's awesome. How much are they gonna charge for that? Can't be more than 30, 40 bucks a night, right? This is French Quarter Fest weekend, so that's why you see people walking around with chairs. Because they went to the French Quarter Fest, now they're walking back to their hotels after they spent all day in French Quarter, listening to music, eating food, and all that good stuff. Who dat? Yeah, you're right. What? I guess he wanted to be on camera. Sanger, Hancock Whitney. Weedats. That's who that's. Weedats, New Orleans' own. Cruise ship parking. $20 a day. Not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. St. Joseph's Catholic Church in the distance there. Last chance mass on Sunday night, as 504 road trips would say. I think they have a 7:30 mass on Sunday nights. Might be 8 o'clock, but I think it's 7:30. Last chance to get your Sunday mass in Catholic Church. One of the, yeah, it's got to be either that or St. Rita in Harahan has a 7 o'clock or 7:30 mass. But anyway, that's, I mean, Saint, did I say Saint? I can't remember. I just said it. Goodness. St. Joseph's, yeah, St. Joseph's on Tulane Avenue is the, they have the latest mass in the area by far. Most of them are over by 5 o'clock is the last mass, usually 5:30, some 6 o'clock, but St. Joseph's has a 7 or 7:30 late at night mass, Sunday mass. Look at that little artwork over here. What the hell is that? Insurance agency? Crossing Broad Avenue again. South Broad on your left, North Broad on your right. Again now, most of the streets, if they have north and a south, north will be on the right over here, south will be on the left. And the addresses will count down to Canal Street. It'll be 100 north on the right side, whatever street, Dupree, say South Dupree. South would be 100 South Dupree on the left and 100 North Dupree on the right. South Gayoso. Is it Gayoso? I think it's Gayoso. Warren Easton again. South Salcedo. North Lopez. Over there they have a hostel. Really popular hostel. But the name escapes me right now. Great, huh? It's the India Hostel. That's what it's called. It's called the India Hostel. And it's one of the biggest in the area. This city anyway. Get your room for like, you know, 18, 20 bucks a night. If you want to, if you don't mind sharing with 5 or 8 other people. Over there is the Holy Ground bar. Pretty popular. On the corner of Jeff Davis and Canal. First Grace United Methodist Church. All welcome on Sunday, 11:10 a.m. In case you can't make it for 11 a.m., you'll be on time if you get there by 11:10 a.m. So just say it's for 11 a.m. and they'll start at 11:10. Makes sense to me. son's baseball game in the area. It's at Delgado Community College. I'm not sure if they call it a community college anymore, but it used to be called a community college. And that's where they play in Kirsch Rooney. So as soon as I make this turn up here by the cemeteries, we'll just about be there. It's about 7 o'clock on a Thursday night in New Orleans, Thursday evening. The game was supposed to be for 7, but I think the first game ran long or something, so I'm pretty sure the second game is pushed to 8 o'clock. If not, I'll be, what they call it when you're late? I'll be, something late. Not that anybody cares if I make it or not, because I don't really know that many parents too well on the varsity team. It's my son's first year. He's a sophomore, just made 15 in September. So him and one other kid had some really late birthdays, or really early, depending on which way you want to look at it in the school year. So he's still 15 and Kane's still 15. Almost all the other sophomores already made their 16th birthday. Oh, really? You're just gonna pull out in front of me, huh? That's great. Thanks, buddy. I wish you woulda. Need a new car. There's a mausoleum over here. And the beach corner. That's a good hamburger. I used to go there for hamburgers once in a while. Haven't made it there in a while. Herb Import Company. They were on the news recently for selling some kind of stuff you smoke. I don't know. Some stuff that gets you high or something. Legally, supposedly. I don't know. It's a big scandal. Really? Come on over. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I got nowhere to go. Got plenty of time. More cemeteries over there. Cask. That used to be, next door to the Bulldog. It's called the Cask. Cask is something they do with beer, I believe, and I don't know, some kind of special process they do. That used to be a K&B, now it's a Dollar Tree. Everything's $1 in the Dollar Tree. Pretty soon everything's gonna be $2 in a Dollar Tree with inflation. And this is Canal Boulevard. That's an address for you. 5300 Canal Boulevard. Almost missed my turn. I was not paying attention. I almost missed my turn onto Navarre. We're in Navarre Avenue now. This is the street Delgado's on. Well, some of it anyway. Cafe Navarre. That's cool. They named it after the street. Alright, I'll turn here and I'll bring you with me to Kirsch Rooney Park. Oh Lord. I guess this is a good place to park, huh? Don't walk out in the street, don't walk out in the street. Thank you for not walking out. Oh Lord, the streets are terrible. Yeehaw. Yow! Park at your own risk, beware of foul balls. Come on, buddy, keep on going, don't stop now. You don't want to park here, I can tell you that much. See how high that fence is right there? There's a reason that fence is that high. Kirsch Rooney Stadium, home of the Delgado Dolphins. And I'm gonna park way down here to get away from, oh, that's some Lutcher fans. If you see purple, that's our opponent. They're in purple. They made a little road trip. It's probably about an hour or so down here. We're playing Lutcher. It's a non-district game tonight. It's like a practice game, if you will, almost. because we need a lot of practice, because I don't remember the last time we won a game. I have to have a shot to hit my car here. That's the field, that's the home run fence in the outfield. There's a flag, let's show you the flags. Remember, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, comment, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't. There's a GM training center down there if you want to be a mechanic. Work on the cars down there, see it? Ford something training center, service training center, GM training center, if you want to be a mechanic. All right, y'all have a good day. Click the thumbs up, help me out, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time.